Good morning and welcome to the today's restaurant networking group. My name is Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of Today's Restaurant, and we are a group of vendors who are here to help each other grow our business. And if you'd like to get in touch with us, you can give us a call at 561-620-8888 or go to our website at trnusa.com. Want to welcome some of the new folks who are here today, and I'm going to ask you to tell us who you are, where you're located, what you do, and how we can reach you so that everybody knows. And like I said, I'll send everybody a spreadsheet later on so you don't have to keep writing it all down. So let's go. Ladies first. Let's start with Myra.
Hi, my name is Myra Starnes, and I am situated basically in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. My company started the Hotel Motel Restaurant Supply Show of the Southeast 50 years ago. This is our 50th show. We went on when COVID came along and everybody else canceled. We didn't. We have vendors that come from all over the world, and we also have attendees that come from all over the Southeast. We're basically in business with our vendors and our attendees. We've never, from day one, ever charged buyers to come to a marketplace. We call them, you've got to be in the industry to come, but it's a 3-day show that is drivable from anywhere in the Southeast, and they don't have to kill their feet or their pocketbook. We have no meetings. It's a pure marketplace. So we would love for all of you to come. We're looking for this year to be, last year was closer to normal, and this year I think it's going to be really, really closer to normal. We started the ACF competitions last year again, and we're already at 80 something chefs already signed up already. And we also do the seafood challenge for the Southeast that takes the winner to the Great American Seafood Challenge. So we would love for any of you to come. Plus, you can come play golf and see the ocean and just have a good time and do your business.
Do you have equipment sellers as
Yes, I do. Yes.
How do we
When
reach
is the show?
Go to HMRSSS.com.
What's the dates of the show?
The 27th, 28th, and 29th of January.
January, okay.
And
Thank you.
we're in business with the vendors and the attendees. You're not penny nickel dime to death.
And like Myra said, this is the 50th year of the show, so
Wow, it's a long time.
it's doing something
Well, let
right.
me tell you what we're doing this year. I forgot. Just to celebrate and people are still a little frozen, but they need stuff. They haven't done stuff. Plus, there's a lot of new development going on in the Southeast. All the people moving down, new restaurants, new hotels, you name it. Just to kind of cook things up a little, we're giving a $10,000 cash prize to one buyer that comes. Once you sign up, you can sign up online. You pick up your badge, you go through the show, and you, in the back of the show, you register for that day. And then you can register the next day. We're a 3-day show, so you can actually register for 3 different times. But there will be one winner, and they will get $10,000 for coming and shopping and looking. It's a really neat opportunity to touch stuff that's new, to find out about stuff. Plus, we've got a lot of vendors with lots of deals going on.
Well, thank you for coming, and I'm sure that some of the folks here be interested in talking. So,
Well, 50 years, you need to come.
Well, all right. Well, thank you for coming. Let's go to Bill. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, my name is Bill Clement. I'm an energy broker, and I was at the Florida um, show there in Orlando. Got a lot of businesses to come by my place there at my booth. As an energy broker, what I do is I save money, especially on their gas bill here in Florida, because gas is deregulated both here and in Georgia. And so um, I don't know if most people know that or not, but it is. And so I deal a lot with restaurants because of that. And just to give you an example, you still get to keep your utility company. So whether it's TECO, Florida Public Gas, Florida City Gas, they distribute the gas to you. They monitor your meter. But in the end, there's 13 suppliers in the state of Florida. So I have direct access to those 13 suppliers. And right now, like from the Florida show, we helped a guy in Tampa, and he was paying 77 cents on a dollar for his therms of gas on one restaurant. The other one was 80 cents. We got him down to 64 cents
Wow.
by combining his two restaurants together. That saved him almost $15,000 over a 5-year contract with both of those restaurants joined together. So on average, we're saving restaurants between 15 to 25% on their bill every month. And it's not, there's no fee, there's nothing. I get paid because I bring the restaurant, the customer to the suppliers. But in Florida, uh, please trust me, I'm a retired vet. These utility companies are robbing our restaurant owners blind with their pants down, literally, and they're just robbing them. The way I started out in Florida, I live in Tampa, by the way, and my daughter-in-law was, and here's what the utility companies do: they signed you up, and automatically they put you with a supplier if they don't have sell gas. So Tico put my daughter-in-law, who had a hibachi restaurant, with Gas South. Gas South is all over this eastern part of the United States, a huge company. So they put her at 60 cents. She was on that for a year as a restaurant owner. She got busy, she forgot about it. Her contract expired. So Gas South kept her and moved her up to a dollar. So she was paying it. Actually, she was paying 97 cents, and then on weekends when her rates were higher and she was making more volume in sales, it went up to over a dollar. And so I came in, lowered her down to 64 cents, and she saved over $250 on her bill every month. So if you know of a restaurant owner, and to be honest with you, I'm dealing with a guy at Culver's now. He has 5 restaurants here in Florida, and I'm trying to convince him that he's going to save $180 per restaurant. And he's like, "This is too good to be true. My dad's always told me it's too good to be true. I don't believe it. Show me." And I've given him examples of all kinds of restaurants in Florida I'm helping, and wow, he's just like, prove it to me. So I gave him references, and now I think we're going to close the deal this either today or Monday. And for 5 restaurants, think about that. 5 restaurants at $180 per deal per restaurant on a monthly basis. That's $40,000 over a 5-year contract. And the reason why we sign them up for a long-term contract is we have a blend and extend program, which is a win-win situation for them, because if the economy gets better and we set them at a 65 rate per cents per the dollar a therm, if during that 5-year contract, if their rate goes below the 65 cents on a 12-month cycle, then automatically it blends into that new price, and then it extends out to the rest of the contract. So it's a win-win situation for them. They can't lose even if they sign a long-term contract. So that's what we do. We get their gas bill, send it to the suppliers, get a customized bid from the suppliers. They bring that back to us. We bring that back to the restaurant owner. There's no strings attached. We show them the proposal. They get to decide whether to move forward or not and save the money. And oh my gosh, who wouldn't want to save $180 on their bill every month?
How do we reach you?
Okay. I'm at wiseenergysolutions.com. That's my website. And I'm at Bill at wiseenergysolutions.com for my email. And Wise Energy Solutions is only one E in there. There's not a double E in Wise Energy Solutions. My number, my business phone is 813-455-4079. 813-455-4079. I'm a military vet and I just like helping people. I was actually a chaplain in the Navy for years as a chaplain. And so my motto is always, as a chaplain and a minister, was helping people. And that's one thing I enjoy doing as in this business is I'm helping people. I'm helping people save money. So when I came out of the military, I went to help my brother up in Kentucky run Sonics. And I got a feel for what the restaurant industry was and how hard it was to cut food costs and all the other things. And when you've got a bill that's set and you got to pay it because it's gas and you can't go without gas, then those are the kind of things that people get excited about because they can cut that bill because they can't go without gas. So they got to pay it. So if I can lower it, then it's a less worry on their part and they know they're getting revenue back from that and saving costs.
Well, I know Kevin had a big smile on his face when you said they didn't believe it. You'll hear what he does later on. You guys are close. So I want to move on to the next new person. Thanks for coming, Bill.
You're welcome.
Ian, good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Ian from Miami Prime Seafood. We're a local wholesale distributor. We're pretty much doing the whole east coast of Florida right now, working to get to the west coast. We work with local fishermen from all around the world. We bring fish in directly overnight on airplanes, and we process and we distribute to all the restaurants, supermarkets, hotels, and things like that in the area. Been doing this for almost 15 years now and working by myself now for the last 7. And it's pretty much all we do.
And how do we reach you?
My phone number is 786-202-6615. And as well as my email is miamiprimeseafood@hotmail.com.
You specialize in any type of fish?
So we really do a lot of yellowfin tuna. We import from all over the world, mostly South America and the Caribbean, as well as we work with farms all over the world in Scotland, Chile, Faroe Islands, Mexico, Spain, Turkey, all over Europe. And we bring everything direct multiple times a week. We do a lot of yellowfin tuna, bluefin tuna, big eye tuna, as well as bronzino, Chilean sea bass, and all types of salmon. We really don't do much of the Alaskan. We try to stay away from it just because of the way it comes down and the crazy market prices the way it is. But we're able to get pretty much everything, all sushi grade products as well. And now we just partnered up with the Boogie Bread, and we're doing as well distribution for them as their bread sales.
Great. Great.
You don't buy clams from the fishermen up in Piermont, New York, I hope.
No, we normally do all the clams down here south in Florida. They have a couple farms down here that we work with directly, and then most of the other stuff we do is Canada. They have all the other types of clams.
Because these guys are up here fishing off the pier in the Hudson River, and I worry about what they do with those things. I wouldn't eat them.
No, absolutely not.
They come out glowing in the dark.
Exactly.
All right, let's thank you. Nice to have you in. Let's move on to Bill Clark, the return and guest.
Yes. How's everybody doing? It's Bill and Michelle, and we are Clark Kurth. We are certified public accountants. Right now, we're up in Connecticut. I guess Steve is in New York, so we're in your neck of the woods. It's about 9 degrees up here right now, and which means next week I am headed to South Florida, and I'm
There
going
you
to
go.
stay there until it gets warm up here again, I think. So we do taxes for restaurants. We represent clients throughout the United States. Hospitality is a niche for our firm that we've been focusing on since our inception. Good lead for us is a full service restaurant, breweries, live event, music spaces. And we work with pretty much anything in the hospitality industry, franchises, franchisors. We do audit work for the franchisors and, tax returns for mom and pop shop and thing like that. We do, I'm just amazed about the FICA tip credit. A lot of the time we get a tax return from a new client and we see that they don't take the FICA tip credit, which could be tens of thousands of dollars per restaurant, and it's dollar for dollar that we'd be saving the restaurant owner. So it doesn't hurt, if you know anybody that, has questions on how they can save money and how we can help make more money. It doesn't hurt for us to take a look at the tax return and give an opinion on that. And we'd love to help everybody here with their taxes and their compliance. You can get a hold of us at 860-904-4436 or www.clarkhurth.com. And Michelle will leave a little blurb, I guess, in the chat.
Yeah,
So
and that'll
everybody
contain
has
our
it.
emails as well, in case anyone wants to reach out to us via email as well.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go to Bruce. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Bruce Silver, and the name of my firm is HRX Network. I've been in the HR and employee benefits industry for almost 40 years now. And what we do is we provide HR services to small and mid-sized companies. If you are a business owner and you're having issues with your workforce, typically you have three paths you can take. You can hire somebody in-house, and typically that person today is going to command a salary of about $75,000, and then you have to pay their taxes and their benefits, and by the time you get finished adding everything up, it's about $100,000. You can seek the services of a fractional HR professional. Typically, they are senior HR professionals that came out of the corporate arena, and a business owner can contract for their services on a weekly or an hourly or have a retainer situation, or they can use the services of a offsite HR team that will handle most of their administration and benefits. And I've found that it can be a significant savings for the average small business. And I've been working with every industry and businesses from 5 employees to 500. And it's kind of curious how some things go full circle. I started this group with Howard when we actually met in person, and really enjoyed the group then. And then, of course, after COVID hit, we went virtual. And after a while, I couldn't take the virtual happy hours anymore. So so I have returned. I actually had a question. I reached out to Howard because he's a wealth of knowledge, as you all know, and he asked me to rejoin. So here I am, And when I say some things go full circle, originally when I joined the group with Howard, I picked up a new client who had he was manufacturing a robotic coffee machine. And they only had about 12 employees. It was a Canadian company, so I was actually responsible for their US operation, which was here in Boynton Beach, Florida. And they were just acquired 3 days ago. They had 45 employees when they were acquired. I'm still keeping the coffee division, which is a much smaller division, but they also were involved in hands-free payment systems, touchless payment systems, and that division was sold. So anyway, my name is Bruce Silver. The name of my company is Employers HRX. My website is hrxnetwork.com. And if you want to reach out and you know anybody that has issues with their workforce and they have questions on how to solve their issues, my phone number is 561-843-4333. And it's good to see everyone.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you, Howard.
Let's go to the three amigos, John, Kevin, and Chris.
You want the trivia up front?
Okay.
Here's a little trivia and a little fact. When you go to a restaurant, what do you leave on the table usually?
My wallet.
Well, what's in the wallet? Starts with a T.
Tip.
Tips.
A tip.
Tip. How did they get the word tip?
To ensure prompt
service.
To ensure prompt service. That is correct. Now, did you know this? When they first started tipping, they would put the money up before they got the food. And if they didn't get the service they wanted, they would slowly take the money away.
That's actually pretty cool.
I think we should return to that.
I totally
that back.
Absolutely. Yeah. Here's your 20%. It's 18, 16, it's 10, it's 5, zip. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
well, I forgot to tip.
So I'm going to tell you guys a crazy story. So I worked for a very large chain restaurant when they were very small, and it was allowed at the time, put a case of beer at the end of the cook line in ice. And every long time ticket they had during that shift, one of those beers would be taken away. And at the end of each shift, whatever was left over, the kitchen staff was allowed to go out front and have beer. What do you think happened to long-time tickets?
Yeah, they didn't exist.
That's right.
Well, I was a cook when I had a manager do that, except they put $100 up.
There you go.
And so we got to split the $100. So and I always preferred the money over the beer myself. So
Sure, no doubt. So legally today, that would not go over very well, but in those days,
beer is money.
yeah, good point. Good point. Well, first off, Bill, thanks for your service. I have some opportunities to talk to you about. Ian, I got your email. I will circle back around with you. We've got a project down in South Florida you may be able to look at.
Amazing. Thank you.
And Jerry also, I have something for you as well down in South Florida. Strategic Supply Chain Partners, we are a full service hospitality consulting company. We work as an outsourced purchasing department for small to mid-sized hospitality companies, hotels, restaurants, casinos, convenience stores. We renegotiate distribution agreements, or the agreements that they have with their broadline distributors. We find out what they're buying, who they're buying it from. We go in and analyze those agreements. We renegotiate those agreements. In some cases, put them into a new agreement with a new distributor. And then we go and tackle manufacturer pricing. So we go to the manufacturers and renegotiate the prices that they're paying through the distributor. And then we put them into rebate programs as well. All of that yields usually around a 10% save. It could be higher. And then we work with the client on a number of other line items on their profit and loss statements. We're helping them with linen cost and credit card processing fees and small errors and equipment purchases, and the list goes on and on and on. The goal for us is to really help people be more successful financially in the industry. As we all know, it's very difficult. We also don't charge a fee for our services. We basically go out and find them money that's going out of pocket, negotiate that money back to the client, and we share in the savings that we negotiate. So we're really a zero cost opportunity for a client. We've been doing this our entire lives, been in the industry, Chris, myself, and the other partners. We've been in the industry our entire lives, so we get it. We understand the challenges operationally and from a purchasing and distribution point of view. Cool referral program for those of you that are interested. But if you want to find out more about us, you can give me a call at 407-497-9495, or you can check us out at www.ssc.partners. Chris, you want to add anything?
I just want to add, so Bill Clement, sounds too good to be true. We deal with that all the freaking time. It's like, here's free money staring you in the face, and everybody thinks it's too good to be true. And they keep paying higher prices because they're scared to take a risk.
Can I ask where
There
you
is
guys
no
are
risk.
located? Where are you located?
Well, I'm in Florida. Chris is in Birmingham. Micah is in New Orleans, and Lisa and Mick are in Atlanta.
Got it.
And
And
we
where-
work all over the country.
We do. We have clients in New York. We have clients in Chicago, in Colorado, in Texas, in Florida. So we're pretty able to work anywhere.
Nice meeting you guys.
It's me, you too.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to Jeff. Good morning.
Hey, happy Friday, everybody. My name's
Friday.
Jeff Wells. Yeah, welcome all the new people. It's good to see new faces in here. I'm Jeff Wells. I'm with Plastridge Insurance Agency. We're a 106-year-old privately held agency based out of Delray Beach, Florida. We specialize in the hospitality industry for restaurants mostly. I'd say probably 80% of our book is here in Florida, but we work in 37 states. So we can help your clients or any restaurant owners with their insurance policies, anywhere from the build out phase, so builder's risk, temporary liability, all the way through the operating policies. So general liability, workers' compensation, liquor liability, property insurance, you name it. So if you have any clients that think they may be paying too much for insurance or simply just want to review, these are expensive policies they pay for, and oftentimes they don't know what they're paying for. So I'm happy to provide a zero obligation policy review so they know what they're paying for, and, happy to advise them in any way. So you can reach me on my cell phone is usually the best way, which is 310-625-3390, or shoot me an email at jwells@plastridge.com.
Great, great, thank you. Jason, good morning.
Good morning. I have my voice back today. So my name's Jason. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So my name's Jason. I run a company called Gig Game. We make what I call gamified lead collection and customer retention applications. What that means is games like you would go into a bar and play bingo or trivia or that sort of thing, except ours is you would have a QR code on a TV, you scan it with your phone, and then the players interact through their phone. They get their bingo card here, or they play trivia here with it. And what makes our system really unique is that we incorporate a lot of AI into it. So hosts can actually use AI to generate all the trivia questions. It's a full-on game show experience where we can even have an AI host that talks through the TV to the players. So if I join, they'll say, "Hey, Jason, welcome joining the game," type thing. Or it'll even make fun of me if I don't know, I'm getting all the questions wrong. Or if it detects, for example, "Hey, I take a long time to answer the questions, but I always seem to get them right," AKA called cheating. That type of stuff. But it's more than bingo and trivia that we do. At the Pizza Summit a couple weeks ago, we launched something called QR Bingo, which was sort of like an exhibitor booth type bingo where exhibitors got QR codes and encouraged the visitors to walk around to the different booths to scan their code to play a bingo game And then the winners were entered into a raffle to win a cash prize. And we're currently even working on a variation of that called American Sleuth, which if you ever played the board game Clue, it's going to be very much like that, where you have to go to a real location, scan the QR to make an accusation of a person did it here with whatever. And that's not just going to be mystery themed, but we're going to use AI to make Western themes, fantasy themes, Harry Potter themes, if you like it. So all that type of stuff. But everybody who plays this stuff, we collect their excuse me. We collect all their information, and they become leads in our back end that the host actually gets and everything. So that's kind of the whole gist of what our company does. We make these type of games for that purpose. And my email is Jason.Bramble, B-R-A-M as in Mary, B as in boy, L-E, at gig.game, G-A-M-E. And my phone number is 407-488-7197. We're, I'm a 40-year full stack software developer. So if you can think it or a variation you even want to try and do something wherever, I can generally write it. That's it.
Okay, great. Thank you. Glad you got your voice back.
Thank you.
Let's go to John Bunn. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome. I just kind of want to start out. I don't know if you can see this or not. Will it come in? There it is. Maybe. Nope. Anyway, I got an email this week from New Zealand. And the Printing Museum of New Zealand has a machine dated back to 1936. And what is that machine? It's a bun tying machine. Our machines last a lifetime. It's 89 years old, still operating. And they wanted all the information so they can put it in a museum and show everybody. We manufacture the only American-made tying machine of its kind. My grandfather invented it at the age of 19 back in 1907, so we're 118 years of age. We can secure your boxes, bakery boxes, pork roast, beef roast, literally anything you can think of. We've made special materials to help customers. Like as an example, we had a guy who wanted to heat treat metal products. We designed a twine rated to 1,000 degrees. We can now tie metal, have it go through a heat treat process. So anything that you want to tie, we can do it. We have environment safe materials. Even the Canadian Post Office, we're the only approved material now and machine to tie mail in the Canadian system because we're 100% safe. They're not doing any more single-use plastic. Bags at restaurants, they're going to go away eventually. We're the last country really that's kind of stalling on it, but New Zealand, Australia, Europe, down in the Caribbean, no more single-use plastic. So we're a great alternative to fix it. We've been around a lifetime. So give us a shout at 1-800-222-BUNN. Our website is buntyco.com. Our email is info@buntyco.com. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Steve, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, all. Welcome, new members. My name is Steve Geller. Company is Leasing Solutions. I'm located in Palisades, New York, and I'm in the commercial finance business. I've been doing it for many years. My own company since 2001. I work with all size customers looking for credit, principally for equipment finance, $5,000 up to $2 million plus. And I have access to funds for many different credits, startups, long-time companies, good rates. Let me know, and I work with intermediaries. My phone number is 845-362-6106, and I work nationwide. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Jerry's been busy, I think. We're not hearing you. We see you, but we can't hear you.
Where is he? There he is.
Bottom.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go. Good.
All right. My name is Jerry. I am with a company called Clark Associates. Clark Associates was featured in Forbes magazine, family-owned business out of the Northeast. We also own Webstaurant. We just built a 50,000 square foot store down in Davie, Florida. third location in Florida. We are the largest commercial equipment and small wares distributor in North America. And like I said, we just opened up a store in Davie. Been for the past few months trying to get this store open, and we're finally open. A lot of good customer feedback. Everything's going really well. We're looking to host one of the meetings here soon. Have you guys come on down. We've already had Helen and her husband come over by the store and visit us. I've met Kevin up in Orlando, so we're really excited to finally, have our footprint in South Florida and, help any restaurant or business owner get the items that they need. My cell number is 717-823-7866, or my email is gmangual@therestaurantstore.com. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Now I want to introduce a star is in our group. We didn't really realize it. I didn't realize it. But this guy is hopping all over Miami, doing his thing. Mr. Bean, tell us about that.
I'm the star? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you.
I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. I am Fred Bean. I'm founder and CEO of Hotelport. Don't let the name fool you. We do work across the industry. We're doing a number of things. Primarily, our primary service is content verification services for hotels and restaurants. And basically what that means is we do digital hygiene. We help them we basically are a source of truth for restaurants, making sure that their content is accurate and up to date. And we actually are implementing our first AI voice customer, which is a restaurant in Soho up in New York. And we expect that we're going to be rolling that out across a number of locations as well. And then one of the things that we're focused on right now, since everybody's talking about AI this, AI that, is trying to demystify AI for hotels and restaurants, in that we're trying to prepare them for what I call a post-website future, because I think we're probably 2 to 3 years away from people just saying, hey, give me a restaurant that's 5 blocks away. And so making sure that they've got accurate information in the platforms that feed those LLMs or that they view as authoritative voices, which something that you guys may or may not know is that they're pulling sites that many of us have forgotten about. Like MapQuest, for example, is a very highly ranked authority source for many of these platforms, which is bizarre, bizarre to me, but something that we have to start looking at again. And so that's pretty much it. Also, the big foundation, always have to mention that we are working on raising funds so that we can create a culinary skills initiative to help feed food insecure children in South Florida and teach them how to cook. And then, of course, get them into hospitality education or into local restaurants that need new cooks and chefs. I can be reached at fred.bean@hotelport.co or 305-523-9434. And of course, you can scan the QR code, join me on LinkedIn. Happy to engage and see how we can work together. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Terry Ark, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome new members and you visitors. It's really great to see the group growing. I am a 20+ year veteran of the promotional products industry. I provide anything that you can possibly think of to put your company logo on. I have a couple of things I want to say. Number one, yes, John Bunn has these wonderful little tie-ons. He even tied my finger and it didn't hurt. So when we were at a booth. I've been in the middle of holiday orders, so it's been very, very hectic for me. I'm hoping to be able to be finished with them by the end of the week, because then it gets like impossible to get it in time. So, but in the meantime, if you're thinking about anything for next year, beginning of next year, if you place an order for something that is included in an end of the year order and doesn't have to be shipped until next year, contact me, because we can still keep those low prices when the order is placed. It doesn't have to be shipped. And because of the fact, I have something that I wanted to mention, because of the fact that I have 5,000 vendors that I deal with and over 1 million products, I'm dealing with a situation right now where I need to keep it a certain budget with a particular customer. And you know what? There's more than one vendor that has exactly the same product. All different prices. So what do? I go to the lower price. As long as they do good service and, you know, we rate them with good service, then, you know, that's where I'm going to go. My goal is to find you the best pricing possible and the best service. I want to mention also for Bill and Bruce and who was the other one? I'm sorry. Somebody else is new. I actually have probably some connections for you with some HR stuff. So I would like to talk to you maybe sometime after next week, and maybe we can touch base. Let me make sure I got everything because I wrote everything down. Oh, made a lot of connections, doing a lot of calls and a lot of Zoom calls because of the show. I'm thrilled to pieces. So thank you all for making it fun.
And
my number is
give your number.
Yeah, 561-308-1393. Give me a call.
I should mention that Terry also, as well as Bruce, were members of our group when we were meeting for lunch before COVID. So they still
maybe we'll go back to that one of these days, like maybe once a quarter or something, you know?
Yeah, we'll try to do something. Let's go now to Stephanie. Stephanie and Mark. I gotta tell you, before she says what she does, you gotta use Mark and Stephanie for your computer work because they saved my rear end several times this week. So Stephanie, it's all yours.
Thank you.
I'll
And that's Nirvana.
I'll second that.
Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. And shout outs to all of you and John Bunn. I have also experienced with the tying machine. I've seen it in person in his factory where he works there in Lakeland, Florida. Is so cool. If you ever are going through there, arrange a time to go there and see the factory itself because it's like a museum, and it really is fascinating. But what Mark and I do, we are Brilliant Computers. He has been running the business down here in South Florida for over he basically started working on computers in 1985. So we're right around that 40-year mark for him. Now we're able to assist people essentially worldwide using secure remote technology. And we're also working not just break and fix, but on managed services and providing managed services, business email, hosting and support, migrations. We do device security, online backup, data restoration, even just a quick answer of, hey, this email doesn't look correct. Does this look real? And we could be, we could say, hey, yes, looks real. No, looks fake. You can ignore. When in doubt, reach out. We do full network analysis, and we have small businesses, medium-sized businesses, and residential clients as well. You can open a ticket by emailing support@brilliantcomputers.com, support@brilliantcomputers.com. And thank you all so much for all that you do, all that you are. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday season as well. And well wishes to you all. I'm getting over something a little bit if you can't tell. And this is Nirvana. Hello. She's my new office kitty.
Thanks again, Steph, for your help during the week.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Mike, good morning. Welcome back.
How's it going, Howard? Hey, I love the cat name, by the way. Welcome to the new members. I'm Mike with Brisk Coffee Roasters, located here in Tampa, Florida. We supply all your coffee needs in any sector that you can sell coffee, restaurant to healthcare industry, from a drip coffee to espresso, retail packaging. We do private labeling for distributors as well. Especially right now with the rising prices of coffee is nearly double. We are very competitive in pricing. So people who are looking for an alternative solution to what they currently have, please reach out to me. Bill, I want to say, as a fellow veteran myself, I will say that chaplains are the best and nicest officers by far. So I appreciate you for your service on that. Yeah, by far. But you can reach me at mnewkirk@briskcoffee.com or 256-710-8975 is my cell. And Bill, you're also in Tampa area. I believe I can help you. We could probably help each other. So let's connect after this as well, okay? And that's all for me.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to Helen and Rob. Can't hear you. Turn up your volume.
They're trying, I think. Yes.
So why don't you, Terry, why don't you go while they work on it?
What about Randy and
You were sleeping through that part.
Randy, go ahead. Did Randy go? No.
I can't hear him either.
Oh my God.
You are? Go for it. Oh my gosh, look at that little girl. Oh my, she's so cute.
Randy, you okay?
Randy obliged, but nobody lip reading that I know of. I'll go then. I will take a minute.
Oh, hold on, I got Carlos also. Carlos.
Where's Carlos?
He's just shush. Carlos, you're on.
Where is he? No.
What is going on here?
Now we can hear you.
Well,
funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go. Jose, you there?
Yes, Howard. How are you? Good morning. I'm here.
Good.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jose Molina. I'm with Direct Processing Network, and I specialize in point of sale and merchant services for restaurants of all sizes. We are doing a lot of automation installations for clients. We're looking for people that need self-ordering kiosks in combination with QR code ordering. I'm based out of Miami, and you can reach me at 8555-955-6111 or at my email, jmolina@floridapayments.com. Thank you. Happy holidays, everybody.
Thank you. Randy.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
I don't know what's going on. I'm at a client's, so if you hear jackhammering, I apologize. Randy Pumputis here with Oris Payroll, formerly Heartland Payroll and HR Solutions. Couple really interesting things happening. I'll mention them at the end. We're a full-service suite of payroll and HR solutions. We do everything from applicant tracking, tax credits. Thank you to the veterans. Appreciate your service. We're doing a lot with the vets and the vet hiring businesses. Obviously, we handle payroll, HR solutions, and all of the tax credits and all of the requirements for startups, multiple locations, mom and pops, and my favorite right now, the franchising. We are the exclusively endorsed partner of the Restaurant Association, so our sweet spot is in hospitality. We've also now become the exclusive partner of What Now Media. This is a really interesting group because it's new and existing restaurant driven. I attended a new event in Orlando. There was 55 new business owners there. The following week, I was in Miami, and there were 75 new businesses that opened within a 90-day to 180-day window. And there is a franchise expo. I just got invited to speak to it in January in Fort Lauderdale for new and existing franchising, potential franchises. If you're interested, I'm going to have a link shortly, and I can get you into the event. I can be reached at 585-622-2993. And no, I was not sleeping.
Okay. Terry, quickly.
Hello, everyone. It was so nice to meet most of you at the show. A lot of people came from the show. We had new people in group one, in the 9 o'clock group that came because of the show. And I'll tell you, this year was good for everyone. What I do is a little bit different. What I do involves every single person on this board. I supply with my team a new, it's not new, it's not, Randy's been getting it forever. I don't know how many people get it, pretty much everyone, but it is a monthly restaurant lead report, second to none anywhere. We will guarantee that. 50 to 90 brand new leads every single month on an Excel spreadsheet, so you can separate it by region, goes to the entire state of Florida, and you'll get the name of the establishment, how many self-poured brews they have for John. You will get you will get the owner's name, full address, email address, and telephone number. This is a monthly lead report, and I'm sure most of you look at, gosh, how can I get a hold of restaurants? We also have 3 years back, like 24, 23, and 22, that people are buying, and they're at a very discounted price because a lot of those restaurants have closed because of COVID. But a lot of those vendors are not getting the proper pricing. They've gone out. They are paying way too much, and they're not happy with their suppliers. So these people, these vendors, smart people like Randy, buy the leads from way back, contact them through emails or phone, however, and ask them if they're happy with their services. You'd be very surprised how many sales you can get from that alone. But the new ones come out around the first of the month. Anybody that wants a sample, email me, Terry, with an I, I'm the only one with an I here, at trnusa.com. And I'll send you a sample report. Any questions you can ask. You're going to get corporate headquarters, owners' names, email addresses, about where they're at in their construction phase. Are they entering the state? Do they have multiple locations? There are, I can't believe how many restaurants, like Randy was saying, how many people are just opening up. If somebody's closing, you go, oh my gosh, no, but oh my gosh, yes, because there's somebody right behind them. Yes, Terry, these are warm and hot leads. Many sales have been made off of these. And then I have people like the FRA that renew year after year. Actually, Randy, do you know Ashley? She emailed me and she said, Terry, don't let my subscription run out. And I said, I never have. They get a lot of their members from this leads list. So trust me, if you look on the website, you'll see a price. Email me for your price for being in the group.
Yeah, I need to get with you on that, Terry. I'm not sure why I haven't done this already. So I'll be reaching out to you about that.
All right, sounds good. And
I want to quickly go back to new people just to see whether they want to add something to their intro, because we're running out of time. So Ian, you want to add anything or change anything?
Howard, you forgot
I'm
Henry.
gonna share my contact information with everybody. I definitely have a few people we're going to reach out to and see if we can help each other out. I'm very familiar with a lot of the restaurant owners down here. Have a lot of connections, so maybe we can reach out, especially for the gas, as well as the with Randy and I forgot who else, but we'll definitely be reaching out and connecting soon. And I'll definitely be signing up for the membership as well.
Okay, great. Thank
I already
you.
missed Helen.
Yeah, and I didn't miss her. We couldn't hear her. You there now? Helen? We still can't hear them. So let me go over to Bill Clement. Just
Yeah,
quickly.
I appreciated all the compliments for my service. For the other veteran, I guess you got hollered at by all the other officers because chaplains are supposed to help people, not holler at them, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah.
But at the same time, I think I failed to mention I focus a lot on Florida because the people just don't know. At the restaurant show, there was about 90% of the people that came by that had no idea that gas was deregulated in Florida. But I do all the states in the United States. My brokerage company is up in Atlanta, and we are consumer customer partners, and so we do every state that has deregulation, whether it's New York, Pennsylvania, Texas, all over the United States. So, but I focus on Florida because here I am in Florida, and I want to help these guys save money because they're getting robbed blind.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for coming. Myra, want to add anything?
Yes, I would like to invite everybody to come to the show. It's January 27th, 28th, 29th. It's our 50th year, and we do pull from Northern Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, and then we get people from other crazy places. During COVID, we had people from Alaska, but we get the owners and the decision makers that come down to have a little rest. They have no meetings, and we would love to have any of you guys involved. You have some fantastic products, and in the time that where the marketplace is now, people are scared, and you guys, especially like with the savings on the energy, people don't think about those things. And if you can help them do something like that, they, one is they feel proud of it, but two is it helps with their overhead. And it's kind of like the pond is low, it's rising, and we need that, and they need that to be able to go on. If you go to an event, you want to take back something that you learned, that you grew with. And I think what I've seen today, there's some really neat products that are developing and that will definitely help the industry. So everybody is invited. It's HMRSSS, and just go on and sign up and come. Doesn't cost you a penny.
Hey,
And
Yeah, I'd like to come.
Kind, I would like to do for Helen and Rob. Helen and Rob Gottesman operate deliciouspoonfuls.org. They're a nonprofit for people hiring for disabilities for their ice cream. They have carts, they do weddings and events all over South Florida, and you can reach them, go on their website. They're located in Boca, but they do all of South Florida, and you on deliciouspoonfuls.org or Helen at deliciouspoonfuls.org. They are a nonprofit. They're looking for equipment. They're looking for products. So anybody in this group that can help them, please reach out to them, as they do need a lot of assistance, but they are helping people that have autism, disabilities, but they still work, and they do a tremendous job. So since they weren't able to say anything, I just wanted to do their presentation real quick.
And I'll add one more thing. They raise funds by either charging per ice cream or for the event itself.
Yes, and for Terry, for you do, I don't think I didn't hear you say what you did. Terry is creative business impressions. She can put your logo on anything, from cups to t-shirts to keychains to pens. They do it all. So I didn't hear that part of it, and I want to make sure everybody that's new knows that that is what she does.
Terry, you said pens, not depends, right?
Yes, I said pens, but it does depend on what style you want.
She can also.
As this group ages, you might consider depends.
But I can.
I have a pending order with her.
But I can do clothing. So, if you would like.
All right. Anyway, thanks you all for coming.
Howard, before we go, I just want to say it's been a couple of years since I've been in this group, and it's like old home week. This is great. So I want to say hi to everybody, and I want to wish everybody a very happy and healthy holiday. And I'll be in touch with you, Howard, and everybody else.
Hang on at the end of the meeting. All right, so have a great weekend.
Howard, excuse me, next week, Thursday?
Next week we're meeting. No, not next
2
week.
weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks we're going to meet on the 18th of December, which is a Thursday at 10 o'clock, a joint meeting between the two groups. So I sent it out with this invitation, and I'm sure you'll see it again. Have a great weekend, and let the sauce be with you.